Does everybody have those moments when they sit in the car after they've parked the car? But you just have a moment with yourself in the car and you're looking at yourself and you're just like lost into thought. Anyway, I hope you guys have been really good. Man, this lockdown has been kicking my ass. I think it's just because I've been trying to figure out, who am I? I feel like I checked into 30 and I was trying to apply old methods and nothing seemed to stick. So I've been finding myself asking a lot, like, who am I? And I feel like I've been struggling with that. I think this whole lockdown period. And I feel like ever since I realized that this is happening to me, I decided to try new methods to see if they would help to make me realize, to clear my mind. I'm gonna talk more about this, but I just got to Java. I'm actually very addicted to their coffee, I might say. If you feel me on this, just leave a thumbs up, because my God, I am addicted to their coffee. So I'm craving a cappuccino. So as I grab my cappuccino, here's a quick recap on a couple of the things that I've been doing to help clear my mind. What is life these days without a mask? I feel like every woman's mask looks like this. And please don't say it's my setting spray or anything like that, but it's just like, my God, you at least try to look cute. And then this mask, but yo, as much as I'm complaining about this, I am thankful that I can wear one, you know, and run errands.
See the stars, see the moon. I watch the universe together with you.
I started off with the Lydia Dingo challenge on Monday, and I'm so proud of myself that I've been consistent with it. One thing that I usually know is that once I do something for like 30 days, I know it's gonna stick for a while. So with that being said, staying active is one of the mega things that I have to do in order to get myself into a groove. If you do not know about the Dinga Step challenge, you totally need to check it out. My girl Lydia has started a Dinga Step challenge. She also doesn't like home workouts, so she decided to start walking, and she's in elite club. You know, elite is like 20,000 steps plus. Now I have been doing 10,000 plus steps, and today I did less than that, like I showed you guys, and it was just because I didn't have enough time. And I love that I'm in this groove of putting in more work. Speaking of putting in more work, I believe the one thing that helps me get into a proper routine is showing up and doing the damn work. Speaking of showing up, I am just about to head out to the set. As I mentioned on my previous vlog, I'm working on something with zucchini. So as a result, today is our shoot day of our mega project. I am headed to the goddamn set to create the thing. Now this is just one of the many wholesome meals you can make out of the veggie box. This is one of the many dishes you can make out of the veggie box. Don't forget to grab yourself one. All you need to do is visit the zucchini website.
I see the things that you saw me dreaming about when I had a hard time.
If there's one other thing that I've really been trying to get into, and I feel like it's been totally helping, I've refreshed a lot of the spaces or areas in my house. As you guys saw in my last video, the couch that I have now is blue. I just reupholstered it. This is how it looked like before, and this is how it looks like now. And honestly, Impala Furniture did an amazing job with this couch. It's more or less costs half the cost of the couch, but it totally has spruced up the space and I'm really loving it. So today I want to grab a couple of things that I think can spruce up the couch area, and I'm noticing like redecorating spaces is definitely getting me into a routine of like wanting to spend more time in those spaces. So on Instagram, I've been stalking this IG page and they seem to have like some cute cushions, so fingers crossed. They're covers are cute and not that pricey either. I'm glad that I set up a loop goal for this, so I know I'm not going out of my budget. This was already planned for, and I'm so excited that I actually stuck to the goal and I'm about to enjoy the fruits of my savings.
Finding the solution for my insecurity. If it's not meant for me, it's not my responsibility. Who's looking for love? but found my own tranquility. Paranoid no more. I got my own stability. See the stars, see the moon. I watch the universe together with you. Mellow.
If you send me the location, then I'll be right there. I'm not gonna come check you, my babe. No time, oh. I'm not dying, cause I'm probation. Another 5 year. No bring girls to his little good. If you send me the location, then I'll be right there. I'm not gonna come check you, my babe. No time, oh. I'm not dying, cause I'm probation. Another 5 year. No bring girls to his little good.
You're not kissing, focus on communicating. I don't need some time and place to come through. Send me, you're not kissing, the vibration.
I just saw a bunch of kids going inside there. I said to myself, am I really gonna be that punk? Not go inside a cave? Because I'm scared of caves? No. Wow, you're taking video.
Keep going.
Okay, my coffee errand took longer than I expected. As I mentioned earlier, I have been sort of like struggling throughout this whole quarantine, trying to figure out myself. And to a huge extent, I felt like I was going through a growth spurt. However, I want to say this. When you get called out and your edges get pulled off, you just accept it. I think it's important to surround yourself with people who hold you accountable, especially to how they're viewing you and your dopeness. I feel like it's important to surround yourself with people who hold you accountable, who want to marvel in your greatness. I say all this to say I tweeted actually something about this. I've really been like questioning my content and questioning like where do I want to go with it. I've been feeling like I'm bored of it, and this came about like 2 weeks ago when I was editing a video after the last broccoli video that I put up. And in the process of editing that, my partner goes ahead to ask me and goes like, why does this feel like the old dated version of you? Like, why is this not the new version of you? Like, that's what you should be giving people. And I mean, ever since quarantine started, I mean, you see an explosion of everybody, you know, putting out recipes, doing all these things. I've never been big on being performative, you know, to share with people because, oh my God, I'm missing out. But I have been questioning, like, what do I bring to this table? What more, rather, can I bring to this table? And I think it's just these past 4 or 5 months now, it's just been questioning, like, what is that? And after doing these 5 things this past month, after, you know, I've made sure to stay active. I've gone on like drives, long drives. I've gone on walks, hikes. I've even gone as far as a staycation. When the light bulb hit of the idea, I mean, I can't wait for all of it to unravel now, but it's taken me, I think, 2 to 3, 4 months to figure it out, to be like, what is it? What's your next thing? Because I feel like every single person has a je ne sais quoi, has a lot of sauce, and that sauce from time to time can, like, you know, start running on E. So you need to tap into like another level. You need to also let the course of life like sort of play out. I think one thing we're never honest with ourselves is like the course of life is going to play out, and as a result it's going to reveal so much to you and reveal to you where you want to go. So I've been in that funk, especially after being told that my content was dated. I was just like, what?
Hell no, to the no, 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 hell to the no.
My head just it was gone. I was not believing it, but at the same time too, I'm super thankful over the fact that I have been continuous with flowering or doing work that still makes me realize that I'm in the right path. I just need to switch things up. Anyway, I say all this to share that I have for the longest time struggled being vulnerable, especially here on the channel. I think because, I don't know, for a huge part of me, I guess it's like something, a phase that I went through, and I just decided to like hold all the cards to my heart. But I have struggled, not necessarily struggled, but I really want to share my authentic self. That's exactly what I want to say. I want to continuously keep sharing my authentic self. And as a result with that comes about this whole questioning yourself, this whole, am I doing the right thing? Is this even popping? And I want to do all, share my authentic self when I am also, extremely happy. I do some of my best work. Everybody does their best work when they're happy. So it's taken me a while to get to that happy place. Wow. That's my first time saying that. I've been honest enough to say I don't know what happened to the sauce, to the magic, but the first time in a long time when the aha moment came, I feel like Oprah has talked about this so much that we all know. The aha moment when it came, when I realized this is where I want to take it to, it was a great moment to have, because, man, can't keep playing from comfort places. That's never how it happens. Greatness never comes from there. But I still think that you're supposed to go through these downs and ups because it's part of life. Anyway, I wonder if you guys feel me. I wonder if there's anybody who is really vulnerable enough to share with us some of like the things they've struggled with or have learned about themselves. Because I've learned about myself. Like, this is actually how my growth spurt happens. I've experienced this before, but I've never been so articulate with it until now. I would really love to hear from you guys. Like, what are some of the lessons that you guys have learned during this whole quarantine period and being home, especially about yourself, and maybe things you want to improve, or maybe things you've learned about your partner. But I think this should be great for people to reflect on themselves, because I've had to do some soul search. I've had some sad nigga hours. You sad nigga hours, man, trying to figure out like, okay, where is it gonna come from? Where find a girl? And you can't rush that kind of stuff. Anyway, guys, leave your comments below. Leave your little 2 cents or whatever you would like below. But I think it's important for me to consistently be truthful to myself and to you. It's the least that I owe myself. And until the next video, where I guess where we'll see if this this greatness is there. And you can call me out if it's not. You could be like, Mandi, this was not it. This was not the sauce. No, girl. You can let me know in the comment section below. I love you guys so much, and thank you for being patient with me.